Saints were unchanged but had new signing Fernandes on the bench. For Leeds, Mills returned from suspension. Hart was also back in the defence.
Marsden. Delap. Crying out to be hit. Rory Delap. Good save that by Nigel Martin. I got the impression that moved in the air for the right foot of Rory Delap, who had plenty of space to run into and plenty of time to steady himself for a shot, which came from behind Ferdinand with a bit of swerve. Strange not to see him animated. He's playing their way into this game. Made a slow start here. Viduka though, on to Fowler. He needed Ludwig to come across pretty smartly to concede the corner. Stop Robbie Fowler in his tracks. Something that Bolton Wanderers couldn't do on Boxing Day. Hart takes towards Viduka. It's come down for Alan Smith, and that's a good save. Good reactions initially from Smith as he pirouetted to fire the ball goalwards. And Paul Jones had a little bit of ground to make up there. And got close enough to Smith to make that save with his outstretched left hand. Southampton's latest signing is Fabrice Fernandes, who Fulham and Rangers fans will remember from last season. Snapped up yesterday from the French club Rennes for just over £1 million. He's a left winger. Bowyer letting it run. Fowler somehow diverting it back into the path of Lee Bowyer. And he was clipped from behind by Svensson. And having pushed Leeds United back in the opening stages, Southampton are having some defending to do as Leeds United find some rhythm. Sight of Ian Hart standing over a free kick is a worry for any opponent. Hart takes, hit the crossbar and clear the penalty area on its way out. Superbly struck free kick by Ian Hart. Bowyer. Viduka. Now Mills, cleverly worked. Cross hung up towards Alan Smith, who won it, and Bowyer is in there, but offside, it won't count. The celebrations are cut short by a flag on the near side. Frustration on the bench, Lee Bowyer looking suitably bemused. Crisp passing from Leeds. Smith rose high enough to make the chance possible, and I think Lee Bowyer was probably onside when Alan Smith headed it on, but the goal has been ruled out. Bridge takes. Beattie's there! Got up above Ferdinand again. Viduka. Here's Smith. Mills charging forward in support. Viduka. Good turn and a good save. Paul Jones just scooped it away. Ferdinand. Smith getting in front of Williams. And Nick Van only as far as Fowler. Bowyer's made a run into the box. It's Fowler! Flashing drive from Robbie Fowler. Smith just got a touch there. It fell kindly for Viduka. Held up on the edge of the penalty area, but he got a shot away. It might still come for Robbie Fowler. Good save that by Jones. Fowler. Viduka. Tucked into Lee Bowyer! Life just goes on for Lee Bowyer. He is absolutely irrepressible. A goal with a little over a minute remaining from a man who's denied a goal by an assistant's flag in the first half, but has the final say at St Mary's. Fowler and Viduka set it up. The run was perfectly timed. It was played on by Bridge on the far side. No flag this time. Another day in the life of Leeds United, and another day tinged with heavy irony as Lee Bowyer emerges as the late hero.
We threw 3 points away last week, and that's where they've got to learn and mature. They've got the ability. We're not the finished article by any means, but we're going in the right direction. And you come to places like this, and you know, you can't play brilliantly all the time, but you make sure you don't get beat. And you know, the base that comes from solidness at the back, and that Woodgate for a second game in a few days, he's got to get fitter, was excellent as well.